Hello everyone, hello! Cesare here with more Star Wars, The Old Republic. Joining me is, of course, Silly.
Star Wars, the next Chinese restaurant.
This game is actually, this stream is actually called Miro Wars, The Old Silly. Okay, so, as you guys can see, we are here in a cantina. This is Drummondcast, this is where we left off. We are going to start off today by running back to where we left off, which if I... Oh, that's the next room. This is to go outside. Yeah, there we go. Okay. To this part, and we're going to go all the way down here. Now, Silly, do you want to do Hammer Station first, or do you want to do...
We should probably wait to see if people come. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what order we do it in, honestly.
Okay.
We'll first, too.
Let's do the quest zone around it first, and then we'll do Hammer Station. Sounds good to me. The quest zone around where the quest pickup is. We don't want to go over there. Go over there. Yeah, so the quests for
Hammer Station is inside the fleet.
There's also one down here at our quest area. Yeah. I'll show you when we get over.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
Yeah. Who's messaging me and why?
I'm not gonna get my email notification that you're...
There you go.
Bet you forgot about my mount.
I did. Look at that thing. What a crazy beast. I'm going up to the flight point.
Okay.
Can I go to first person? I can. How do I make my, Why did it do that?
Which one are we gonna go to?
Hang on.
Police.
Why?
Did you go into first person and can't get out of it?
No, I went into first person and I turned my my thing off, and it's making a Windows sound every time I hit Alt Z.
Ready for departure.
Sorry about that, viewers, and anybody who watches. We're going to, I think, the wall speeder. Can you see that one? It's like bottom middle down there.
Wall speaker, yeah.
Enjoy your stay.
How do you feel about the wall speeder?
I don't know, but this ship is flying very slowly.
It is. Oh, we're picking up speed now.
In the new zones, I don't know about other planets, but like the flight points on, like some of the new planet that I went to, you don't even travel on the ground, which was kind of depressing to me. I wanted the flight path, but I guess like that was after the game went pretty free to play. You know, these were already in the game at the time. And it is faster, but you take off and then like you pretty much just land. And I was like, oh.
That's exciting.
The first time I did it, I was like, oh, I have time to go take a pee, and then I was like, oh, I'm here. Okay.
Alright, so what is this guy? Oh, this is heroic mission. Is this one we've already done, or?
I don't know.
Finally, someone who will understand, or maybe even assist me in my work. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast,
Oh, yeah, we have
Sith
done
spawn, and
this.
bring it to me.
Let's
I
not do this
even
again.
researched the artifact to bind it.
No. We did that last week. That was the last thing we did.
That we did.
Alright, so... Okay, can you not get stuck on a rock, please? That's good. Anyway. I got mail. What is this mail? Slave captains. Your dedication to brutality is commendable, my apprentice. Study Commander Pritch's report and remember the value of aggression. To Darth Baras. From Commander Pritch. Subject, slave captains. The slave captains are dead, my lord. Your apprentice exterminated every voice foolish enough to attempt blackmail against you. The surviving slaves wages a revolt you designed with renewed strength. They now know the price of disappointing the great Darth Baras. I will continue to monitor the insurgents. Thanks to your apprentice, the slaves' continued obedience is assured. And then he sent me 253 credits. That is a very specific amount of credits. Alright, anyway, so this here is the quest for Hammer Station. No, we'll get it after. What is this? Oh, introduction to war zones. I don't care about war zones. Alright, quest. Alright.
Just like
So,
follow you walking. It's very funny.
I have a bad habit of not using my mount.
I know. That's why I got the big fat mount, so you'll see it and be like, oh yeah, I should get a mount.
Yeah. What is this? So something to harvest over here? Yes, there is. Right here. It was a dash junk file. I think there's stuff I gotta buy to be able to do any crafting.
Yeah, some stuff, yeah.
Because right now I don't have anything enough to craft anything. Grathan. Oh yes, that's right. We're dealing with Grathan, a lord who's gone insane or something. Alright, so silly, we can go right here to this one, which looks to be yours. Right? Or is this yours? Or is this just the quest in the area? I don't know. The door is green.
Owner Bureau.
Grathan scientists, we just jump in and murder them all. One of them got turned to stone. Did you know that?
I hit the thing.
Oh, there's the thing by him. I didn't even look. Instant carbonate. I like my scream attack.
Yeah. Sounds like a tiger.
Alright, so let's see here. There's somebody standing over here. Let's kill him. Grathan Manhunter. Not to be confused with the Martian Manhunter.
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go. What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
You're awfully emotional for a heap of machinery.
You don't. I am not a machine. I'm not a droid. System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188-697. Please. Did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Something's wrong with your programming, droid.
Running diagnostic. Stop! The programming is unfinished. Please don't issue commands. It hurts so much. Grathan's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
This mad science is nothing next to the Force.
Then destroy it. Destroy this technology. I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you. Motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
And done.
Guess I should let you choose what you want to do in this thing.
Huh? No, that's fine.
To steal it.
You can pick what you want. I don't mind. We'll get what we want. That's the part. That's part of the fun of the game.
So,
Wait, are we still missing something in there? Oh, we gotta use the command console. Oops. Where's the command console? Is the one upstairs? Wait.
I think it's out in another place.
No, it's there's an elevator here.
Oh,
Oh shit, I fell off. Oh, that bet's going up. She'll get it.
nice job. That'll do it.
Yeah. Damn, there's Bet. On my screen, she just like fell and landed behind you. Really? Done. Alright. Slicing in.
Sliced.
I think he needs you to do it too.
I'll do it.
Yep. Using this console, you can disable the OHK9 droid, or set them to report back to the Empire. Well, naturally. I was trying to force choke these turrets by accident.
Yep.
I need to take my color crystals from my other lightsabers and put them in this one. And that was that. Alright. So, our next quest is over here.
There's a lore object here. Wait.
Is it? Oh, there is. Right. You know, Star Wars has something over FF14.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Well, no, but to pick up, or to get into combat, I don't have to purposely get off my mount just to start a fight.
True.
Much as I love FF14, that's kind of annoying.
There's a security chest over there.
Want to get it? Could be some good stuff in there. There you go. Alright, we got a general med pack, a sling tail, and small crack set. So, do you want to need on these or green?
I just read it.
Okay. Hey, I got a sling tail. Alright, let's see here. Sling tail I can give to no one. Does Kendall like sling tails?
I don't know.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go to...
There's no.
Alright, we're gonna turn to the left here, I think, and go into his compound.
Okay.
I think this one is yours, but we're close to it, so we'll do it first.
Store owner. Silly owl. That's me.
Silly did it. So this part of the quest of yours is not going to be...
Tell me Lord Ash sent you, please. I can't stand it here any longer. I don't want to die.
I understand you've created a device that can harm cyborgs. Give it to me.
The device? Oh, you mean the neutralizer, the cyber neutralizer. My finest work yet, though I don't quite see what the use of it is.
If you hope to trick me into revealing something, your hopes are poorly placed indeed.
No, I don't want to know any more than is good for me. I'm just warning you. Lord Zash commissioned this weapon against cyborgs. The thing is, most cyborgs are only 10% machine. You need someone at least 50% machine for the neutralizer to do any real damage.
Oh, my mark's 50% machine, at least.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If you want it, take it. It's only a prototype, but I guess it'll work if there's one droid you really want to bash. It's in the lab building, can't be missed. But Grathan wouldn't let me have the power cells I need to power it. You'll need to steal those off his droids.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
No, please. Lord Zash said she'd free me.
They're just...
trouble with Winter.
I like how he's just in here with a bedroll and a hot pot.
Yep. It's like my old apartment.
Your old apartment, you slept on a bedroll with a hot pot?
Power cells in my house.
It looks like they're just over here, Sully.
What?
On my map it shows that your quests can be done. I guess it's really big. It's like all over this area. But like any droids in the area, so we'll just kill whatever's over here too. Just... Hey, I got an achievement, opposing Lord Grathan. Yo, Trife! You're supposed to get some power cells off of them.
Off of what?
The droids.
Oh, well, is it for sure?
Oh, it says it. They said it on the map that you can get them all over here.
Yeah. Oh, there's...
Trife, we are playing Star Wars The Old Republic, as you can see. And Sully and I are killing Lord Grathan's compound, full of enemies.
Do you have a quest for you up here? Is that you?
Yes. Maybe? Yeah, there's one up there for me.
Wait, yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to tell which quests are mine and which quests are Silly at the moment, because they,
They do it in a dumb way.
yeah, they do it in a really dumb way that doesn't make sense to me.
Look at this guy just doing our quest for us.
Right? No better shit. Looks like my quest is upstairs. Excellent. Yep, we're gonna be playing this more and more often. Next week is gonna be Dragon. It's gonna be Dragon Quest. And then we're gonna be continuing on with this. This will be taking the place of Dragon Quest once we complete it. Is this where I need? Yeah, this is where I need to go. In here.
Please let me have only my sword.
You must be the operative Lord Baras sent. I thought he'd choose a stealthy assassin, not some senseless savage.
Watch who you're calling a savage.
You're not talking to one of Baras's Imperial peons. I'll be working for Lord Baras long after you've worn out your welcome.
I highly doubt that.
We've got business to handle. With the entire complex roused, we'll have to get in each other's faces another time. Now listen. Lord Grathan is a rogue Sith who boldly defies the Dark Council. Locked away here, he's been untouchable. Lord Baras wants to let Grathan know he can be reached. And after a year undercover, I've discovered the way. Lord Grathan has a son.
Maybe in another year you can find out his shoe size.
He wears boots, not shoes, smart mouth. I was assigned to find Grathan's weakness. He's kept his son a secret in order to protect him from his enemies. Grathan would be devastated if his only child and heir was dead. That would send a message.
Just tell me where he is. I will be the messenger.
You'll have to be more than a messenger. Grathan's kid is nearly 20 and strong with the Force. He's been trained in the ways of the Sith since birth. You'll have your hands full,
I'll fill my hands with his entrails.
My, how graphic. You're a true Vulgarian. Grathan's away on business. I managed to hack a special spike that will get you inside his private quarters. But first you're going to have to knock out Grathan's surveillance station so you aren't seen entering the quarters.
Tell me what that entails.
All you have to do is locate the monitoring stations around the compound and, well, stick your lightsaber in them. Think you can handle that, brute?
Keep calling me names, Ball. You're playing with fire.
Is it so easy to get under your skin? That's all then. Destroy the monitoring stations, then get inside Grathan's private quarters. The son's name is Beelslit. Find him and end him. I'll meet you back here when you're done. Try not to screw up.
I kinda like his attitude.
Is it so easy to get under your skin? I'm Sith, so yes, anything that I can use to make me angry. Kind of the point. Trice says we can't complete Dragon Quest. We need to start a new game and play through everything again. I mean, that's what Trice says. That's what we gotta do. Tripe, are you the Vault's guardsman? Alright, so where are these? Alright. Oh. I just had a whole bunch of droids just respawn. Love you. Have you got all your things from the droids? Alright. Well then. On Mondays? So Trife dons a green Iron Man costume and calls himself the Vault's Guardsman on Mondays. Hang on a sec. So I need to be able to hear Silly, and unfortunately these droid sounds are louder than Silly's voice sometimes.
Wow.
Alright. So, and here's your quest, I think, but we need to get, yeah, we need to get to, more power cells, or?
I have power cells.
Okay. Oh, and the monitoring stations I need are in here as well. Speaking of which, here's one of them.
Die?
Yep, that person died. It's hilarious. This person just jumped down and fucking died. That's hilarious. Alright, so what are we gonna do in here? Yeah, looks like there's something up there we gotta destroy. Yeah.
What is it already?
Oh no. Here it is. Okay, with it. Down he goes.
Greens.
These are heavy armor. Alright, let's see. Where to next? We gotta go over here for mine and yours. Let's go over here and do yours, I guess. My character looks ridiculous when she has that arrow with her lightsaber set.
My character?
No, mine. She's like running like we do now, but she has her lightsabers out. Alright, so this is Silly's quest area. We're gonna kill everything in here.
Yeah, I had a room like this growing up back home. No big deal.
Apparently Vet had a room like this growing up back home.
Nice. Good job, Red.
Trife, do you ever just go into government? I can't ask that question, that'd be mean. Do you ever just go into Hammer stations or Hammer Industries and just start murdering researchers? Like Link in the modern Zelda game? Oh, good.
Here to try it.
You go that way, I'll go this way? Alright. And then these two just completely ignore me. That's good. Alright.
Strong.
Fine, I'll just kill this dude. Say that again, you're really quiet.
Did I have to? Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Is there anything else you gotta do? It says there's something here. Also, if you're speaking now, I can't hear you.
Why is my microphone terrible?
There we go, I hear you now.
I guess I don't get to do the bonus part of this quest because I didn't do it.
Oh, it cut off after you,
Try to pick the thing up, yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So we'll know that in the future too. I'll do the bonus quests beforehand then.
It's hardly necessary, but you know.
Yeah.
Let's go. Where's your quest?
Don't you want to kill these dudes?
Nope. Why would I?
Oh, too late, I already killed them.
Okay.
There we go. We'll let that one researcher live.
He has to tell the tale.
Yep, yeah.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Sasay was about... Thought twice about that question. Sasay was about to be investigated. Yes. Pick up something here. Ah, my slicing is now level 35.
Playing to win at TTRPGs seems about as useful as trying to win at reading books to kids. And they lived happily ever after. Do you like that, Bobby, huh? You smell what I'm cooking? Oh yeah! Slams book down, storms out, shuts off light.
What's TTR RPGs? Tactical...
Miro. Let you think about what that could be.
I have no idea what that could be.
Mother, a stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
I am Lord Grathan. How dare you enter my son's room uninvited? Who are you?
My name won't matter when you're dead.
You'll find I'm not so easily intimidated. My son is still an acolyte, but I am Sith. Beelslit, take cover.
No, Mother! I stand at your side! Attack!
Sure. This kid doesn't even have a lightsaber. I like how he's strong in the Force and he's not even an elite.
Enough. It's clear we are not your match. If we're to die, I must know. What have we done to deserve death?
It's not personal.
If not, then perhaps you'll entertain another option. You have fought your way into the inner sanctum of a powerful Sith Lord stronghold. You are a breath away from the Master himself. Spare us, and I'll help you destroy Lord Grathan instead.
Those aren't my orders.
Beelslit, run!
No, Mother. If I am to die, I die alongside you.
Alright.
It crushed you. Kill.
Darth Baras did tell me not to kill Grathan, which is why I made that choice. Somebody was going to die. In this case, it was not Grathan. In this case, it was Treif. There's nothing over there. I just turned the wrong way. I get turned around so much in this game.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know, I figured out how to access those points we've been enabling. There's in your abilities, there's quick travel, and you have to put it on your bar, and you have to hit it, and then it brings up the menu of quick travel.
Where is that in general? Quick
yeah.
travel. Okay, so I gotta enable another skill bar. Tribe, do you ever find yourself just getting mad at droids? Alright, let's go over here and turn in my quest with this dude again. Ball. Darth Ball. It's Wolguff.
You're good to go.
What was that?
I don't know, they just drew a multiple all over Kemval, huh?
That's true.
Did he learn a new ability?
No, he doesn't learn new abilities. Just has all of them.
Kemval's reached his peak in life. Alright.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
I didn't even break a sweat.
Somehow I doubt that. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
Why don't you back up that mouth with action?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Baras can replace you easily.
Baras will be needing a new spy. I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
The intruder! The intruder is here! Everyone to me! Attack!
Sure. Alright.
But just not that guy that one of the guys that is fighting us out of the room.
I see that. Like, he's just dead. He doesn't even get a chance to talk. I'm so glad we got to kill him. I didn't like that guy. Alright. So let's go turn in that one quest we had there for this area to find the Duchess's men. Alright. And the AoE effect on that is actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Alright. So are you going down here or up there? I think go over here. Yeah. Trev, what do you think of Sully's mount? His cargo skiff. My Darth Grievous wheel. Oh, hang on. There's something for me to scan here. Also need to find a shop to sell stuff. because I got a whole bunch of stuff to sell. Alright.
Do we want to do Hammer Station now?
Yeah.
I guess there's a bunch of little quests too that we didn't pick up that we could have.
So, I guess I have to thank you for returning my soldiers. My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies. My soldiers whom I didn't even recognize at first. You brought them back to me. They'll serve the Empire better than ever now. They'll certainly be loyal, and they've sure got firepower, but that's secondary. They're missing their minds. They'll take orders, but they can't think like people anymore. Not your fault, I get that. Plus, looking at those droids makes me sick. You just need to learn to deal. Best thing to hope for is that with time, they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very happy. Those men.
Your attitude serves you poorly.
Understood. You won't hear it again. I'll see you around. And anyway, I need to contact these droids' families.
Who's this? An implant. Alright. I don't think we got any of those yet, do we?
Nobody better mess with us now.
Alright. Now to sell stuff. So we'll do that. And
Oh yeah,
then
we can do that too.
we'll see any other quests around here to pick up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have like one from.
Do you require medical attention?
401.
N401? Where's that?
Back in here.
Oh, that's,
wait,
that's the hammer station. Yeah.
I knew that. Shut up.
Keep this lightsaber for now. Spotted fur. I need these. These are my flight suit that I'm going to put into storage. That's public screens. Don't need that. Don't need that. I can't use that, so I'll add that. Oh, yeah.
I was wondering, what does legacy level even do?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
Apparently I have 9% of Athos, Hammer Station,